when you pulled the gun out of your shirt, could you see his body entirely? See him all the way?
Yes.
All right, and he's in your doorway?
Yes.
Okay. So was
on the stairs.
He was on the stairs?
Yes, and then he was coming towards me, and then that's when I pulled out.
Okay. So were you? I'm trying to see how you're seeing out the door. Were you looking out the door then?
When he charged at me?
See him coming up the stairs?
Yes.
So is the door open all the way?
No, I tried to close it then, I believe, and then he got it, so that's when I was just trying to protect myself. I didn't know which way he was about to go then.
Okay. When you shot, do you know if it hit anything in your apartment or anything? Or hit the door? Or
no? No, I didn't really have I wasn't aiming. I was just trying to send a shot to get him away from me.
Alright. And so when you raised up the gun to shoot, the door wasn't in your way or anything? Or
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. And you pulled it up fully, like all the way?
I don't know. I just enough to pull it out.
Okay. When you pulled it out, is that at what point did the gun go off?
I don't know. I guess I don't know if it was in the air all the way. I don't remember. It was just happening fast. Didn't know how I was going to get help.
You remember squeezing the trigger though?
I believe, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I heard the noise, so I know I did it.
Okay. All right. Like I said, there's nothing. Now's the time to just tell me if there's anything that's left out. We're not leaving anything out.
Yes,
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna step out again, okay? And then we'll be back here in a minute, okay? All right. Neal. After this incident happened, after this whole situation happened, did you talk to anybody that, like your cousin, your mom, or anybody that they came to your apartment, right?
Yes, but I was already gone.
All right. Did they talk to you, tell you anything?
My mom told me when I got back to her apartment that I hit him.
That you hit him? What do you mean by that?
She said that he was hit
Hit like
with a bullet.
shot? Okay. Is that all she told you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nobody else told you anything else?
No, sir.
All right. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, that Cameron is deceased. Tonight, you could be going to jail. All right, for murder, okay. All right. So, in saying that, is there anything that you have not told me that you need to tell me? And I'm not saying throw things out there, just make things up, but I need to know exactly what happened.
It wasn't even.
And I understand. It's in the moment. Things happen fast, and it happened quick. But is there something, one thing or anything that you have not told me, been truthful with me about, that I need to know? When you say you're right there in your doorway, did you go outside?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. And that's 100% the truth. Because, like I said, right now is the time you need to tell me. If there is anything that is left out that we didn't talk about a while ago that happened, now's the time you need to tell me. And it's okay. It's okay. But I need to know what happened. I need to know exactly what happened.
He came in the house for a plate. He was hounding me. I don't know.
Do what? I'm sorry.
I said he was hounding me. He just wouldn't.
Hounding you?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you mean by that? You said he came in the house?
Mm-hmm. When he came to get his plate.
When he came and got his plate.
Yes.
And he didn't come in after that. When you opened the door again that last time, when he got your phone,
mm-hmm.
What were you trying to do then?
I was trying to get him to leave.
Okay. And by trying to get him to leave, you were telling him to leave?
Repeatedly, yes, sir.
Okay.
I did.
All right. And did you pull out the gun before then to say, I mean business, you better leave? Before he snatched the phone out of your hand or anything like that?
I said it while he was snatching it.
You said you were going to while he snatched the phone?
While he was snatching it, I was.
Okay. And then you did pull it out. Okay, but not before that. Okay.
I only pulled it out because I didn't know if he was going to hit me. I didn't know if he was going to. I didn't know what he was going to do.
And you didn't see the wood that third time?
No, sir. I didn't look for it.
You didn't look for it?
No, sir.
The way you had the door open, could you have seen it then?
I mean, I wasn't all the way outside. I don't know.
When you're opening the door, are you like peeking out to see where he's at, to hold your phone?
I did.
Huh?
I did, yes.
Okay. That's what I want to know. How did the door get all the way open?
I think I don't.
It's okay.
I don't know.
You can tell me, and I need to know exactly what happened. Did you open it up further and say, you better go, or what happened?
I remember as he shot.
Because the door got open somehow, if you could see him coming up. You said he was coming up the steps. How close did he get to you?
He came up the steps and he jumped up and grabbed my phone.
That's when he grabbed the phone? Okay. And then
I pulled it out and said, you better stop.
At the same time, you pulled out the gun, told him he needed to stop, and then you Then you pulled up the gun further at him. You know, because you were there. I wasn't there, but I need to know what happened.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I guess I opened the door.
Okay. And so were you holding it up at him? When you opened the door further and held it up at him, telling him to leave? Is that what happened? I need to know. You need to know what happened. Because before you're pretty straightforward with me on the timeline, what happened. Now you're thinking about things a little, or you're not as quick telling me what happened. So is there something that you're leaving out that you're not telling me?
I don't think so, no, sir.
Okay.
I don't remember if I don't know. I really don't.
That's when you say I don't know, you don't remember?
It just happened so fast. I think I opened the door.
Okay. Did you go outside? You did go outside? How far out of your door did you get out?
To the steps.
How far out your door did you walk out?
I think I walked to the steps.
You walked to the steps. Where's he at then?
In front of me.
In front of you? Is he on the steps or off the steps?
Off the steps.
Off the steps. Okay. So you came out of your door, and this is after he snatched the phone from you. And you had the gun out then, because you said you had the gun out when he snatched the phone. You pulled your gun out. And you had the gun out then when you were down on the steps.
Yes.
Okay. So, from there, you had the gun out then. What happened then?
I pulled it up.
You pulled it up?
To shoot. He started to run.
You pulled it up to shoot and he started to run? Okay. Did you shoot at him when he was running?
I don't remember if he was running or if he turned away to run.
Okay.
I think he turned away to run, but I was already doing it.
Okay. So you were outside when you shot the gun?
Yes, sir.
Alright. And you said he turned and started to run? Did he run before you shot the gun, or did he run after you shot the gun?
I think he turned while I was doing it.
He turned while you were doing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you were outside at those steps, did he do anything then toward you? He ran away from you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When I was telling him I was... Yes, sir. He ran.
He ran. Okay. And when you fired the gun, he was turning or he was running away?
He was turning.
He was turning away from you? Okay.
He was turning away from me.
What were you thinking then? Did you mean to shoot then?
I wasn't trying to shoot him. I was just shooting so he would go away.
Okay. So you're outside at that point. You have your gun. You shoot your gun. And there's apartments and stuff nearby. Did you think at any time that shooting the gun outside and you're not, he's not doing anything to you, right?
That's not how I was seeing it.
That's not how you were seeing it. How were you seeing it?
I was seeing it as like, he's gonna come back, he got my phone. I can't call anybody to help me right now, so I gotta find some help.
Okay. Because firing outside, firing by other places and stuff, that bullet goes somewhere, right? It could go anywhere out there, ricochet, go into somebody else's house or anything like that. But you didn't think of that. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure me and my daughter was gonna be okay.
Okay. Why didn't you call police after the first or the second time when you saw him holding a piece of wood with nails in it?
That's when I told him I was gonna call. And when I came back to the door on the phone,
Why didn't you call and just stay in your house?
I didn't want him to go to jail.
You didn't want him to go to jail?
No, I was just recording for my safety, and I wasn't expecting it to escalate like it did. But he kept telling me, he said, "You better not call the police." And I was on the phone with my cousin. I didn't want him.
And that's why you didn't call the police, because you didn't want him to go to jail.
Yes, sir. But I was telling him, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to call.
That last time when you went out the door.
At that point, I couldn't call. He took my phone.
When he ran away, did you see where he run? Did you follow after him?
No, sir, I didn't follow after him. I seen him run towards the trash can.
You seen him run towards the trash can?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And by trash can?
The dumpster outside.
Okay.
I seen him running that way, and then I knocked on my neighbor's door.
Okay. Earlier you said something about a hole in the fence.
Yes. I don't know if he went all the way through it or if I think that's where it.
And how do you know about the hole in the fence?
I was watching him when he was running.
You were watching him where he was running?
Like when he turned to run away, I seen him run, and then I turned and knocked on the door.
Okay. Did you know there's a hole in the fence over there?
No, sir.
How'd you know about the hole in the fence?
That's just what I seen when he was running.
You could see it where he was running, and you could see there's a hole in the fence.
Yes, I think he went through the hole. It looked like it was big. Or I don't know if I was looking at a hole or if I was looking at him at the fence, but
Okay.
I feel like it was.
So you saw him at the fence?
Yes.
Okay. Did it look like he was trying to go through the hole in the fence?
Yes. Yes. I don't really know if I don't know. I don't know if that could have been where he got the wood from, or I don't know.
Because it's dark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if I was actually looking at a hole or if I was looking at him at the fence, but that's what it looked like to me.
Okay. Did you see him over at the fence?
I seen him when he got there, but after that I turned to...
You didn't follow him to the fence?
No, sir. No, sir. I never left from the porch area.
Okay, but you were outside on the steps, or were you off the steps?
When I seen him, yeah. When I seen him at the fence, I was on the sidewalk.
When you fired the gun, were you off the steps?
I was either on the steps or getting ready to get off of the steps.
Okay. When he fired the gun, how far away from you was he standing, or where he was at?
We were close.
Huh?
We were close.
How close?
Maybe this far apart.
Okay, I would say this is about 2 to 3 foot, 2.5 to 3 foot apart, where we're sitting.
Yeah, and then he turned. So I didn't think I had I don't know if I had a straight shot at him. I don't know. I just raised it up and shot.
Okay. When you shot, what did you mean to do?
Just to scare him away. I wasn't meaning to hurt him.
Did you aim it at him?
I just pulled it out, just raised it up, just wherever.
Did you pull it up and point it towards him?
I don't know. I just pointed it.
I don't know either. I wasn't out there, but you raised it up and you pointed at him. We got shot. Did you point the gun at him then?
Not directly. I'm not sure if he ran into the line of fire or if, I don't know. But my intention wasn't to shoot him, it was just to shoot around. I don't know.
Did you pull the gun out when you were outside?
Yes, while he was snatching the phone.
Okay, so he saw the gun
Yes.
and turned?
Yeah. But it was already out while he was turning.
Okay. And that's why he ran, because he saw the gun?
Yes.
Alright. And you fired the gun and shot him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like I said, he's dead. Okay, you're going to jail tonight. Is there anything else we didn't talk about? Knowing that you shot him, how do you feel?
Disgusting.
Do I?
Disgusting. I'm sorry.
It's a bad situation. Can you hold out your hands like this? I just want to see if you were holding that phone with this hand when you were recording. Looking at this door right here, does your door open like that door, or does it open from the other side?
It's from the inside.
From the what?
From the inside.
Yeah. Does it open like this door does, or does it open like this?
No, it's like this door.
Okay. And you said you think he scratched you?
I don't know. Yeah.
When you say that, did you feel his hand or what?
Yes. Maybe he just grabbed it. I'm not sure.
Okay. Nothing else that we didn't talk about. Okay. All right. And I asked you earlier, had you ever pulled out the gun on him or anything like that before? Have you ever pulled out the gun at any other time when he was doing anything?
No, sir. It was never within reach.
It was never within reach when stuff was happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was your friend's name that braided your daughter's hair again?
Sasha.
Sasha.
Yes.
What was her last name?
Johnson.
Johnson. You know how to spell Sasha? S-A-S-H-A? And you said maybe 40? Something like that.
Other building, yeah.
It's across from your mom? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sorry that this happened to you, okay? Like I said, I know it's a bad situation, things happen. And what I wanted to know was why you didn't call police and you went back out the third time after already seeing he had a piece of wood with nails in it, you know, and you said you didn't want him to go to jail. You know, I wanted to know that, you know, because you call us, we're coming to help you. All right. Thank you for telling me things that we didn't initially say. Okay. All right. I know it happened quick or whatever, so it's going back through those details, that's important, okay? All right. Nothing else?
Yes, my daughter.
Currently, I don't know where your daughter's at. I think that she's with your dad, I believe, okay? I'm fairly certain she's with your dad, but I don't know about that tonight. Okay. When you're going to jail tonight, you're going to jail tonight, that's, you know, Faulkner County Detention Center. Okay? And then when you go to jail, you'll have a first appearance, go in front of a judge, and they handle that part of it, and then later on there'll be court and everything like that. Okay, so it's not going to be an immediate immediate decision on all of that. That's later to be figured out. Okay. Once all the court processes go through and all that. All right. Okay. Any other questions?
What would custody of my daughter? What would they? How would that work?
Well, that would be a legal thing that your parents probably have to do, unless if you have anything already in writing or something like that, if for circumstances or whatever. But I mean, as for the time being, you know, they would be with your parents, or she would be with your parents. Alright. I'll leave that in here. But like I said, the camera's still recorded. I'm gonna step out. If you need something, wave your hands, okay? I don't know. Okay. I don't know yet. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna step back. Miss Neal, you said you were recording that last time you went out before you got your phone? Okay. Is that recording going to be on the phone? Alright. If I can help you, what is the phone code to your phone?
556325.
556325?
Yes, sir.
556325. Do you know the code to his phone? Do you know if he has a code on his phone?
He does.
Is it a number?
It is.
You don't know it.
I don't know the whole thing, no, sir.
What's it begin with? Or
A 9.
it begins with a 9?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea what it would be?
No, I'm not sure the exact order. 9020 It's got a 9, a 0, 1, and 2. I don't know the order.
9, a 0, a 1, and a 2. But you don't know the order?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll call his phone. I don't know his phone's number, but I do know his granddad's girlfriend. Her name is Faye. If you could, so he can let his mother know, do you need her number?
They've let his mom know. They've already let his mom know. Okay. The coroner is notified next of kin already. His mom. Okay. That video that's on your phone, was that was going the whole entire time when you came out that last time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Is that video going to show anything other than what we talked about?
It's gonna show him when he came at me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Like I said, you know, you'd be going to jail. But as far as like court and all that, and that whole process and everything, that's for the court processes to handle. Okay, as far as goes to trial and all that. That's when all that gets determined, as far as like you're actually convicted of whatever, of the charge. So as of right now, I think it's covered under battery first, but it could be a different charge on there. Okay, all right. All right, 9012 in some type of order. But yours is 556325.
It's my initials.
Oh, your initials in the letters with the numbers.
KKNEAL.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I ain't got one. Okay.
So.
Do what?
Are you gonna get something?
Do what?
Are you gonna get to speak to them?
Not tonight.
Could you just tell his mother I'm so sorry?
Okay.
I know I couldn't imagine if somebody took my baby from me. Can you just please tell her I'm done?
Okay. Okay. All right. Hang tight. Okay.